Did you know that Greece, the cradle of Western civilization and birthplace of democracy, is also one of the most beautiful and affordable countries in Europe to retire? With its crystal-clear waters, sun-kissed islands, ancient ruins, and warm hospitality, Greece is more than just a dream vacation spot. It could be your next home. There is a spot for you. It has more than 6,000 islands, but only around 200 of them are inhabited. Live here a healthy lifestyle with the traditional Greek diet, which is considered one of the healthiest in the world, with its emphasis on olive oil, fresh vegetables, and fish. Be amazed by this land, where first Olympic Games were held in 776 BC, and the tradition of lighting the Olympic flame also began here. Also, did you know that the Greek language is one of the oldest recorded languages still in use today, dating back over 3,000 years? But what does it take to retire in Greece? What are the costs, the lifestyle, the people, and the practical considerations? Let's dive into every detail you need to know before packing your bags and embracing a new chapter of life in this Mediterranean paradise. Greece is geographically blessed with a unique mix of stunning landscapes. From the majestic mountains of the mainland to the idyllic islands scattered across the Aegean and Ionian seas, there's no shortage of breathtaking vistas. The country is located in southeastern Europe, bordered by Albania, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, and Turkey, while its coastline is one of the longest in the world, thanks to its many islands, including famous ones like Crete, Santorini, and Mykonos. Historically, Greece needs little introduction. It's the birthplace of philosophy, the Olympic Games, and great figures like Socrates, Aristotle, and Alexander the Great. Ancient ruins like the Acropolis in Athens, the Oracle of Delphi, and the palaces of Knossos tell the stories of civilizations that have shaped the world we know today. Residency and visa requirement. If you're from an EU country, the good news is that you can retire in Greece with relative ease, as you won't need a visa to live there. However, if you're from a non-EU country such as the United States, Canada, or Australia, you will need to apply for a visa or a residence permit. One of the most common ways to retire in Greece is through the Greek Financially Independent Persons (FIP) visa. To qualify, you must prove you have sufficient financial means to support yourself without working in Greece. The income requirement is currently around $15,000 annually, though it can vary depending on your circumstances. This amount must be verified by bank statements or other proof of income. Once you've settled in, you can apply for a permanent residence permit after living in Greece for 5 years. For those who invest in property worth over $250,000, Greece offers a golden visa program, which grants permanent residency to you and your family. Cost of living. One of the major draws of retiring in Greece is the affordable cost of living, especially when compared to other Western European countries or North America. Let's break it down. Rent. Rent can vary significantly depending on where you choose to live. In Athens or Thessaloniki, a one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost between $600 to $900 per month. In smaller towns or rural areas, rent can be as low as $300 monthly. Utilities. Expect to pay about $150 to $200 a month for electricity, heating, cooling, and water. Groceries. A typical grocery bill for 2 people might amount to around $300 to $400 per month. Locally produced fruits, vegetables, and meats are especially affordable. Healthcare. Greece has a public healthcare system that provides medical care at little to no cost for residents. However, many retirees opt for private health insurance, which can range from $1,500 to $3,000 annually, depending on your age and health. Dining out. A meal at a mid-range restaurant can cost around $15 to $20 per person, while a cup of coffee is about $2 to $3. Overall, you can live comfortably in Greece on a budget of about $2,000 to $2,500 per month, making it an attractive option for retirees on a fixed income. Healthcare in Greece. Greece has a public healthcare system, ESY, that offers affordable healthcare services to residents and retirees. EU citizens can use the European Health Insurance Card, EHIC, to access free or reduced-cost healthcare. However, waiting times in the public system can be long, and the quality of care may vary depending on the region. Many expats and retirees prefer to purchase private health insurance, which gives access to private hospitals and clinics. Costs for private insurance range depending on the coverage and your age, but it's still relatively affordable compared to the United States or other Western countries. Housing and real estate. Housing options in Greece are diverse, from quaint stone cottages on quiet islands to modern apartments in bustling cities like Athens. If you plan to buy property, prices can vary widely based on location. A small apartment in Athens might cost around $200,000, while properties on more remote islands or rural areas could be much cheaper. Keep in mind that property taxes and legal fees can add an additional 5 to 10% to the overall cost of the property. The Golden Visa program mentioned earlier is a popular option for retirees looking to invest in real estate. By purchasing a property valued at over $250,000, you can secure permanent residency in Greece. The Greek lifestyle and culture. Greece is known for its slow pace of life and emphasis on family, community, and enjoying the little things. Days often revolve around good food, meaningful conversations, and soaking in the natural beauty of the surroundings. The Mediterranean climate, with hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters, makes for an outdoor lifestyle year-round. Greek people are warm, hospitable, and proud of their heritage. The concept of philoxenia, or hospitality, is central to Greek culture, and visitors and newcomers are often welcomed with open arms. When it comes to the women of Greece, they are known for their strong sense of family, tradition, and beauty. Many are well-educated, career-driven, yet deeply connected to their cultural roots. You'll often find women managing both professional and personal lives with grace, embodying a blend of modern independence and traditional values. Greece's economy, strengths and challenges. Greece has made significant strides in recovering from the economic crisis that hit in the late 2000s, though it still faces challenges such as high unemployment and a heavy reliance on tourism. The country is also working to improve its infrastructure and attract foreign investment, particularly in technology and renewable energy. On the positive side, Greece's tourism industry is booming, contributing significantly to the economy. Agriculture, shipping, and renewable energy are also growing sectors. The Greek economy has stabilized, and living costs remain low compared to other European countries, making it an appealing destination for retirees. Must-see attractions and hidden gems in Greece, a journey through time and beauty. Greece, a land where history and mythology blend seamlessly with natural beauty, is home to some of the world's most iconic sites. Whether you're drawn to its ancient ruins, stunning islands, or the vibrant city life of Athens, there's something for everyone in this Mediterranean paradise. Greece's unique geography, rich cultural heritage, and breathtaking landscapes offer endless opportunities for exploration. I'll take you through both the must-see attractions and some off-the-beaten-path gems that will make your Greek adventure truly unforgettable. The Acropolis of Athens. No visit to Greece is complete without stepping foot on the Acropolis, an ancient citadel that stands proudly above the bustling capital city of Athens. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to Athena, the city's patron goddess. The Acropolis embodies the architectural and cultural achievements of ancient Greece, and as you walk through its marble columns, you'll feel the weight of history all around you. Make sure to visit the Acropolis Museum nearby, where you'll find priceless artifacts and sculptures that tell the story of ancient Athens. From the hilltop, you'll also have a panoramic view of modern Athens, a city that beautifully balances ancient ruins with contemporary life. Santorini. Perhaps one of the most famous islands in the world, Santorini is a picture-perfect destination, known for its whitewashed houses with blue domes, stunning sunsets, and crystal-clear waters. Located in the southern Aegean Sea, This volcanic island is part of the Cyclades group and has been shaped by centuries of volcanic activity. Oia, the most famous village in Santorini, is where most people gather to watch the legendary sunsets. However, don't overlook other parts of the island, like Fira, where you can explore narrow streets filled with boutiques and traditional tavernas. Be sure to visit the archaeological site of Acropolis, often referred to as the Pompeii of the Aegean. It's an ancient Minoan city preserved under volcanic ash, offering a glimpse into life more than 3,000 years ago. Let's go to Delphi. If you have an interest in ancient Greek mythology and history, then Delphi is a must-see. Nestled on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, Delphi was once considered the center of the ancient world, home to the famous Oracle of Delphi. In antiquity, people from across the Greek world traveled here to consult the oracle, who was believed to speak the will of Apollo. Today, the archaeological site includes the Temple of Apollo, a theater and a stadium, all set against a dramatic mountainous backdrop. The Delphi Museum, located nearby, holds many treasures from the site, including the bronze charioteer of Delphi, one of the most exquisite sculptures from ancient Greece. The Meteoras. Meteora is one of the most awe-inspiring places in Greece, a surreal landscape where ancient monasteries perch atop towering rock pillars. Located in central Greece, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is both a natural wonder and a spiritual haven. The word Meteora means suspended in the air, and that's exactly how these monasteries appear as they cling to cliffs hundreds of meters above the ground. 6 of the monasteries are still active today and can be visited, offering a glimpse into the lives of the monks and nuns who reside there. Aside from the spiritual aspect, Meteora's dramatic scenery is perfect for hikers and nature lovers, with numerous trails that weave through the rocky formations and offer stunning views of the surrounding plains. Crete Island. Crete, the largest of the Greek islands, offers a diverse mix of stunning beaches, rugged mountains, ancient ruins, and charming towns. History buffs will love Knossos, the center of the ancient Minoan civilization, which dates back more than 4,000 years. The ruins of the Palace of Knossos are a must-see, giving insight into one of Europe's earliest advanced cultures. But Crete is not just about history. Its beaches are some of the best in Greece, with Peloponnese Beach standing out for its pink sand and crystal-clear waters. For a bit of adventure, hike through the Samaria Gorge, Europe's longest gorge, where you'll pass through breathtaking landscapes of cliffs, forests, and rivers. Mykonos. Mykonos is famous for its vibrant nightlife, luxurious beach clubs, and cosmopolitan vibe, but it's also a destination with a rich history. Known as the Island of the Winds, Mykonos is part of the Cyclades and is characterized by its charming narrow streets, windmills, and beautiful beaches. Aside from the nightlife and glamour, the island is home to some historical landmarks, such as the Church of Panagia Paraportiani, one of the most photographed churches in the world. Don't miss a visit to Delos, a small island near Mykonos, which is one of the most important archaeological sites in Greece and the mythical birthplace of Apollo and Artemis. Rhodes Island. Rhodes, another of Greece's larger islands, is a place where history comes to life. Its capital, Rhodestown, is home to one of the best preserved medieval towns in Europe and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through the narrow cobbled streets, you'll come across the imposing Palace of the Grand Master, a fortress that stands as a reminder of the island's strategic importance during the Crusades. The island is also famous for its beaches, such as Tsambika Beach and Lindos, where you can enjoy pristine waters and incredible scenery. In Lindos, don't miss the ancient Acropolis, which sits high on a hill and offers breathtaking views of the sea below. Nafplio Islands. For those looking to escape the tourist-heavy islands, Nafplio on the mainland is a charming and romantic destination. It was the first capital of modern Greece and is often considered one of the most beautiful towns in the country. With its Venetian-style buildings, neoclassical architecture, and narrow streets lined with cafes, Nafplio is a perfect destination for a relaxed weekend getaway. One of the highlights is the Peloponnese Fortress, which offers stunning views over the town and the Argolic Gulf. The climb to the top involves over 900 steps, but the view is well worth it. Nafplio is also a great base for exploring nearby ancient sites like Epidaurus, known for its well-preserved ancient theater, and Mycenae, home of the legendary King Agamemnon. The city of Thessaloniki. Greece's second-largest city, Thessaloniki, is a cultural hub that combines ancient history with a youthful energy. Located in northern Greece, the city has a rich Byzantine, Roman, and Ottoman history, and is filled with archaeological sites and vibrant neighborhoods. Some of the must-see landmarks include the White Tower, the city's symbol, and the Rotunda, a massive round building that has served as a mausoleum, a church, and a mosque over the centuries. Thessaloniki also boasts a lively arts scene, modern cafes, and a bustling waterfront promenade where you can enjoy the sunset over the Thermaic Gulf. Peloponnese Peninsula. The Peloponnese is a vast region that offers a little bit of everything. Ancient ruins, stunning beaches, and beautiful villages. For history lovers, this region is home to some of Greece's most significant archaeological sites, including ancient Olympia, where the Olympic Games were born. You can still see the remains of the ancient stadium and the temples dedicated to Zeus and Hera. Another must-see is the ancient theater of Epidaurus, renowned for its perfect acoustics and still used for performances today. The region is also home to the picturesque town of Monemvasia, a medieval fortress town set on a small island off the coast. Hidden gems and off the beaten path. While Greece's famous attractions are breathtaking, there are many lesser-known spots that offer equally captivating experiences. Here are a few gems worth seeking out. Zagori. Located in northern Greece, this region is known for its stone villages, called Zagorohoria, and the stunning Vikos Gorge, perfect for hikers and nature lovers. Simi Island. Just a short boat ride from Rhodes, Simi is an incredibly picturesque island with colorful neoclassical houses and quiet beaches, far less crowded than some of the more popular islands. Nisseros. This small volcanic island is one of Greece's best-kept secrets. Visit the crater of the active volcano and enjoy the peaceful island atmosphere. 4. Monemvasia. Often called the Gibraltar of Greece, this medieval fortress town, perched on a rocky island, is connected to the mainland by a causeway. It's a stunning and peaceful retreat, perfect for history lovers and romantics alike. Pros of retiring in Greece. Greece's relatively low cost of living is a huge advantage for retirees, especially those coming from Western countries. Daily expenses such as groceries, utilities, and dining out are significantly cheaper compared to the US, the UK, or Northern European countries like Germany or Sweden. Rent, for example, can be as low as $300 per month in rural areas or smaller cities. Even in metropolitan Athens, renting a modest apartment will cost much less than in other European capitals. This affordability allows retirees to stretch their pension or savings much further, leading to a higher quality of life. Greece's Mediterranean climate is perfect for those who love sunshine, warm temperatures, and outdoor activities. Summers are long, hot, and dry, with plenty of time to enjoy the country's beaches and outdoor cafes. Winters, especially in southern areas and the islands, are mild and short, which means fewer cold, gray days compared to much of Europe. Additionally, Greece is geographically stunning. Its mountains, islands, forests, and beaches offer a variety of outdoor pursuits like hiking, sailing, and even skiing in certain regions. For history enthusiasts, Greece is paradise. Whether you want to explore ancient ruins or visit world-class museums, you'll never run out of fascinating things to see. The country's history spans millennia, and living here means you'll be surrounded by reminders of the ancient world at every turn. Towns are often centered around historical sites, from Byzantine churches to Ottoman castles, creating a unique and visually stunning backdrop for everyday life. This cultural immersion is a dream for retirees who value learning and exploration. Greeks are known for their hospitality and warmth. The concept of philoxenia, or friend to the stranger, runs deep in the culture. As a retiree, you'll likely find that the locals are more than willing to help you settle in, share stories, and invite you into their social circles. Community is highly valued, and this could ease the transition into your new life. For example, in smaller villages, neighbors may stop by with homemade food or invite you to local festivals. Expats in Greece often mention how welcoming and helpful their Greek neighbors are. Greece has a comprehensive public healthcare system, ESY, which provides free or low-cost medical services to its residents. This is a significant plus for retirees, as you won't need to worry about high healthcare costs. Additionally, the country offers private healthcare options that are still relatively affordable compared to those in countries like the US. If you choose private healthcare, you'll have access to high-quality medical facilities with shorter wait times. One of the most appealing aspects of retiring in Greece is the slower pace of life. In rural areas and smaller towns, especially on the islands, time seems to slow down. People value work-life balance, and there's a general focus on enjoying life rather than rushing through it. This lifestyle can be highly attractive for retirees looking to escape the hustle and bustle of a fast-paced environment. Cons of retiring in Greece. One of the major downsides to living in Greece is the often slow and inefficient bureaucracy. Getting your residency permit, healthcare access, or handling paperwork for buying property can involve long waits, frequent visits to government offices, and sometimes confusing procedures. For non-EU citizens, navigating the visa and residency application process can be particularly challenging. If you don't speak Greek, the language barrier can also make this process more frustrating. Many expats recommend hiring a local lawyer or consultant to help with these issues, which can add to your costs. Although Greece has made significant improvements since the financial crisis of the 2010s, the country's economy is still recovering. There are high unemployment rates, particularly among the youth, and public debt remains an issue. While this might not directly affect retirees, it can influence public services and infrastructure. For example, you might experience delays in public health care or encounter underfunded local services like public transportation or road maintenance, particularly in rural areas. Though many Greeks, especially in urban areas and tourist regions, speak English, learning some Greek is highly recommended if you plan to live there long term. Official documents, legal paperwork, and government services are often only in Greek. In rural areas or smaller towns, English may be less commonly spoken, so learning the language will help you integrate better into local communities. While it's possible to get by with English in larger cities, you'll find daily life much easier and more rewarding if you pick up some Greek. While Greece offers a good healthcare system, the quality and accessibility of services can vary greatly depending on where you live. In rural areas and on smaller islands, hospitals and medical centers may be understaffed or lack modern equipment. In an emergency, you may need to travel to a larger city or mainland Greece for specialized care. Retirees with chronic health conditions should take this into account when choosing where to live. Greece is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world, and while this is great for the economy, it can also be a downside for residents. During peak tourist season, May to September, popular areas like Athens, Santorini, Mykonos, and Crete become extremely crowded, which can drive up prices and make day-to-day life more hectic. If you retire in a tourist-heavy area, expect to deal with higher noise levels, traffic, and inflated prices during the summer months. Living on a Greek island sounds like a dream, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Islands, especially smaller ones, can be isolated during the winter months. Ferries and flights may be less frequent, and certain services and amenities could be limited. If you enjoy socializing, you might find island life lonely in the off-season when most tourists leave. Additionally, importing goods to islands can be costly, which could raise your cost of living. Greece is a country of endless beauty, history, and cultural richness. From the iconic ruins of the Acropolis to the secluded beaches of Crete, it offers something for everyone. Whether you're captivated by mythology, mesmerized by stunning sunsets, or simply want to immerse yourself in the warmth of Greek hospitality, Greece is a place that will steal your heart. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and let the magic of Greece sweep you away. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on more great content about retiring abroad, traveling, and exploring gems like Greece. And if you're curious to learn more, check out our other videos for more tips and guides. See you in the next video.